In today's news, BVI resident Carlos Sutherland killed in Trinidad. Agriculture and fisheries activities all March. Taste of Virgin GORDA is set for March 16th. BVIEC enhances with Business Continuity Project. And of course, Dr. HUEBNER to headline the Dr. J.S. Archibald Memorial Lecture. A female team wins first ever prison debate. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
He hit me. Will CG cover this?
Don't worry. Remember when I was in that competitive arm wrestling circuit? Three-time champion, baby. I did feel bad crushing all those arms and dreams. So I took them all out for ice cream. And then we got crushed. Anyway, CG handled my claims fast.
That explains the arm.
The best cover for the best value. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Start the year off with more. More speed, more downloading, more savings, and more fire. CCT Fire Fiber Internet gives you the speed you need to keep the whole family connected. Packages starting at $119 with speeds from 300 megabytes per second. Super fast, unlimited downloads, even more reliable connectivity, plus free live streaming TV for the family to enjoy. Sign up for the absolute best fiber internet service in the BVI CCT Fire and pay no installation fee. Plus, get CCT Live TV for free. You deserve more. Get more with CCT. Life Unlimited.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Friday, March 1st, 2024. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast. While the incident may have occurred regionally, it did, of course, impact the British Virgin Islands. Well-known BVI resident Carlos Sutherland was on Thursday, February 29, 2024, shot dead in his homeland of Trinidad shortly after 5 p.m. Sutherland was at the time visiting family in Trinidad and was expected to return to the BVI on March 1st. The shooting incident, which claimed Sutherland's life, took place at the home of his mother at Mount Road, Zion, Arima in Trinidad. Sutherland, age 42, died on the spot. Of course, as details become available, we would make that public to you. The month of March is being observed in the Virgin Islands as Agriculture and Fisheries Month. In the past, the agriculture activities only spanned 1 week. However, they now cover the entire month of March, with activities now all on the sister islands in addition to the mainland of Tortola. Junior Minister for Agriculture and Fisheries, Dr. the Honorable Carl Dawson, recently discussed the slate of activities in an interview with myself.
The team at the Agriculture Department decided to have exhibitions on all 4 islands on weekends this time. You would recall, and many of your viewers would recall, that in the past it was 1 week, and Tortola would have the Saturday and the Sunday.
Correct.
And all the other islands would fit in on a weekday, which limited the number of persons that could, say, attend the activities because it's a working day and take that trip. So they moved it to a weekend situation where each island has, each of the 4 major islands has their own weekend for their activities. And I believe it's a good opportunity for persons to move around from island to island and see what is being shared. So I thought it was an excellent initiative. In addition to that, though, we thought that given that it's a month, it also gives us opportunity to infuse other things into the month. So, for instance, we will have a community conversation around regenerative agriculture. That's going to focus a lot of attention around things like how do we manage the soil? How do we conduct agriculture given our environmental circumstances, the effects of climate change, increased droughts? So how do we have a climate resilient agricultural practice? And additionally, things like composting, and those types of initiatives will be featured in that regenerative agriculture conversation. We'll focus, of course, mostly on the farmers to attend, but it will be open to the general public. That takes place actually on the 13th of March, Wednesday.
In acknowledging the responsibility of the government in providing solutions in the agriculture and fisheries sector, Dr. Dawson said it is paramount for industry stakeholders to hold strategic conversations that will lead to solutions.
We know that government provides support and should provide support to help the industry. But we also believe that community, that is to say the network and community of farmers, that some of the practices and the experiences that one farmer has had can help others. I think it was something that, would have been something cultural where there would have been a greater sharing of information years ago when actually communication channels were less, but we would have had people sharing more information, sharing crops, sharing seeds, sharing cuttings and so on. I think we went away from that, a bit from that to a more individualistic type approach. Agreed. And we are now trying to move back to a more community so we can share. And when we share, it's not just information and experiences of us as individuals, but we can also share scientific information, what was learned in another country, another part of the world. So that is one of the main thrusts as far as that activity on the 13th.
For the full interview, visit all 284 media platforms. The government of the British Virgin Islands has approved a new belonger status and permanent residency policy that aims to balance economic growth, cultural integration, and social stability within the territory. The policy, championed by Premier and Minister for Immigration, Dr. the Honorable Natalia D. Wheatley, addresses several long-standing issues related to residency and belonger status, eligibility, including length of residency required, criteria for status grants, and processes for determining quotas. It also lays out a path to residence for children of non-belongers born in the British Virgin Islands. According to Premier Wheatley, the policy recognizes the valuable contributions of immigrants while also safeguarding the interests, he says, and heritage of the Virgin Islands, native Virgin Islander. He said, and I quote, "The new policy proposes planning and decision-making processes that will inform the sustainable management of statuses granted. The government says the approach will allow for a more controlled and beneficial immigration that continues to the island's prosperity. It is intended, viewers, to address the concerns raised in the recommendations B33 of the Commission of Inquiry report on belongership and residency. The policy is the result of the extensive public consultations aligning with the Public Service Transformation Plan of incorporating community feedback in policy creation. Acting Permanent Secretary, Mr. Joseph Smith Abbott, said this will lead to enhanced administrative policies for legal compliance, documentation, management, and much more. He said, and I quote, "This policy marks a significant step forward in our journey forward sustainable development and prosperity, all in the Virgin Islands." Now, viewers, the full policy is now available on the Government of the Virgin Islands website for your perusal. The British Virgin Islands Health Services Authority has announced a change to its COVID-19 testing requirements before hospital and clinic admissions. Effective immediately, patients without COVID-19 symptoms will no longer need to undergo pre-procedure testing. However, symptomatic patients and those recently exposed to confirmed COVID-19 cases will still require testing prior to surgeries, procedures, or admissions. They said, and I quote, "This modification seeks to streamline the healthcare journey for patients." The BVI Health Services Authority in a recent statement, while noting that vigilance against the spread of the coronavirus continues and is of paramount importance. The British Virgin Islands Tourist Board and Film Commission has expressed excitement in unveiling its much-anticipated Taste of Virgin Gorda, the second Food Fest event of 2024, scheduled to captivate taste buds on Saturday, 16th March. The culinary extravaganza is set to unfold at the Nail Bay Sugar Works in the Virgin Gorda National Park, offering a quite unique blend of history, breathtaking views, and of course, exquisite cuisine. Against the backdrop of the historic ruins of Nail Bay, the Tourist Board said attendees are promised a gastronomic journey like no other. The event boasts a stellar lineup of the island's renowned restaurants, including Winnie's Steakhouse, Island Pot, Shea Bamboo, Coco Meyer, Jerk Pit, Top of the Bats, Rock Cafe, Mocha, the Virgin Islands Cafe, Lee's Roadside Bar and Grill, and Sugarcane Restaurant. Now, viewers, each establishment will serve sample-sized plates of their signature dishes, showcasing the very vibrant culinary scene of Virgin Gorda. To complement the culinary experience, Islands, the Taste of Virgin Gorda will feature an open wine bar allowing patrons to savor a wide variety of wines alongside the delectable flavors of the island. Tickets for the event are priced at $100 per person, with the proceeds contributing to a tourism education grant supporting deserving students in the BVI. Adding to the allure of the evening, premium entertainment will be provided by acclaimed saxophonist Isa Alexander, Final Phase, VI Group Project, and DJ Dre. Viewers, up next we have more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service. Alright, do enjoy the rest of it. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come. Yes,
Good
Sonny.
morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut front of people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top up or?
Fire is spreading across the BVI. The fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you. Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacows Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Continuing on the local scene, the British Virgin Islands Electricity Corporation is fortifying its operational resilience with the implementation of the Business Continuity Support Project aimed at ensuring uninterrupted service during extreme recurrent disasters in the territory. Archimal Haynes has this report.
Kelvin Eubanks, Information Technology Manager at the BVI Electricity Corporation, highlighted the significance of the Business Continuity Support Project in a recent interview with 284 Media. The project focuses on enhancing the corporation's capacity to maintain seamless operations, enabling employees to continue their tasks remotely through online systems. Funded by a generous grant from the Resilient Sustainable Energy and Marine Biodiversity Program, the project has a total value of €245,000, equivalent to approximately US $265,000.
So the Business Continuity Support Project is a project that was born out of disasters or experience from disasters, particularly in 2017 when we had the hurricanes Irma and Maria that devastated, the island. Everybody's familiar with that. And in 2019-2020, we had the COVID-19 pandemic, where everyone was essentially forced to stay home and couldn't move around. So what happened with the corporation, essentially what we're looking at is being able to operate during these disruptions, during these times that, people can't move around and so forth. So the government of France, Expertise France, have an arm that, it's an acronym, RESIDENCY, for Resilience, Sustainability, and Marine Biodiversity. And what they do, they sponsor programs or projects in what they call the overseas Caribbean territories. So we applied, the corporation applied to RESIDENCY for funds to engage in this project.
Eubanks provided insights into the project, revealing that it was initiated in September 2022, officially launching in December of the same year. The project is anticipated to conclude its implementation phase at the end of April 2024.
We are looking for the results of the project to sustain those results, to sustain operations in the manner that we have certainly defined during the project. So in other words, we will have now more flexibility for people to work remotely outside of the office and be able to service our customers' calls, issues, whatever problems are things that need to be dealt with. We'll be able to deal with that regardless of where our staff are physically located.
Billing and customer service supervisor Sonia Penn shed light on the meticulous testing process the project underwent. She detailed the functionality of the systems, emphasizing their role in ensuring efficient operations even in challenging circumstances.
We have a pilot program going on right now. So there are persons within my unit who are working remotely. In terms of the information coming in from the public, we have different ways, such as phone calls, emails, going through the little help icon on the website. And with this information, we are able to, for example, anything that relates to my areas, I can see live. So I am able to view that either through the email, it will come directly to me once a customer goes on and inputs a ticket, performs a ticket. And also, we are able to have it as an app. So I currently have it as an app on my phone. So it doesn't matter what time of day that customer puts that information in there, I am going to receive it as long as it deals with my area. For example, as we were stating with the power outages, that will go directly by the supervisor responsible is also going to see that information to be able to dispatch his team. So it's a way in which there are no drawbacks really. It's just a matter of trying our best to assist the customers as quick as possible.
With the Business Continuity Support Project, BVIEC aims to leverage technological solutions to better serve customers across the territory, creating a more resilient and responsive infrastructure. Reporting for 284 News, I am Kamal Haynes.
The BVI International Arbitration Center has announced Ambassador David HUEBNER as its distinguished speaker for the upcoming Dr. J.S. Archibald QC Memorial Lecture scheduled for March 13, 2024. Renowned for his illustrious career in international law and diplomacy, Ambassador HUEBNER will deliver a captivating lecture titled, and I quote, "Challenges to Our Status Quo, Adopting Arbitration to a Changing World," which aims to address dynamic external factors, including technology, innovation, climate change, and state action influencing the nature and resolution of disputes in the future. Now, the Dr. J.S. Archibald QC Memorial Lecture is a prominent event during the BVI Arbitration Week, paying homage to the life and legacy of the late Dr. J.S. Archibald QC, a visionary legal mind and a fervent advocate for arbitration within the British Virgin Islands. The lecture serves as a gathering for legal professionals, scholars, and individuals interested in the field. Ambassador David HUEBNER brings over 30 years of experience as an arbitrator and advocate in international investment, investor state, and complex commercial arbitrations, with expertise spanning a wide range of industries, including technology, life sciences, entertainment, media, investment, engineering, and infrastructure disputes. Ambassador HUEBNER has handled more than some 300 arbitrations worldwide. Shan Greer, CEO of the BVI Arbitration Center, enthusiastically welcomed Ambassador HUEBNER as the distinguished speaker of the upcoming Memorial Lecture. She praised Ambassador HUEBNER and his remarkable achievements and extensive expertise in international law and diplomacy, deeming him an ideal choice to deliver the prestigious lecture. The Dr. J.S. Archibald QC Memorial Lecture is a free event, but due to the limited seating, registration is required, and interested persons can register at BVIArbitrationWeek.org. Again, that's BVIArbitrationWeek.org, or call 284-393-8000. In a historic initiative focused on prison rehabilitation, His Majesty's Prison recently organized its first ever debate involving male and female inmates. This collaborative effort in partnership with the New Life Baptist Church marked the beginning of an annual event aimed at fostering dialogue and constructive discourse within the prison community. The male and female debate teams tackled the moot, and I quote, "Why is the rate of reoffending so high, and what can be done within the prison to reduce the numbers?" The female team emerged victorious in the inaugural debate, earning $500 for their commendable efforts, while the male team was rewarded with a sum of $250. Both prizes will be shared upon the release of the inmates. Minister for Health and Social Development, the Honorable Vincent O. Wheatley, highlighted the importance of such initiatives in addressing the challenges within the territory's prison system. He emphasized the prison's commitment to actively engage with inmates, listen to their experiences, and develop effective strategies for rehabilitation. Superintendent for Prison Jay Kendall expressed his team's dedication to establishing long-term goals and strategies for prisoners' rehabilitation. Acknowledging, of course, the importance of events like the debate, he highlighted the need for inmates' voices to be heard in shaping the strategies for reducing reoffending rates. Kendall also pledged to incorporate valuable insights and suggestions from the debate into the 3-year strategic plan for His Majesty's Prison Virgin Islands Service. Meanwhile, Reverend Dr. Michael A. Turnbull, pastor of the King Garden Way Baptist Church and the event's moderator, announced a donation of 5 laptops from his church to the Majesty's Prison to further support the prison's rehabilitative efforts and enhance educational opportunities for inmates. Viewers, up next, we have more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. My name is Kamal Haynes. Most of you know me from 284 News, but now you get to see me in a different light on my very own show called Health is Wealth. We have Joel Turnbull.
I don't want you to arch your back when you're pulling down.
Milton McLean.
First of all, right, your footwork.
Steve Augustine.
You did a pretty hard workout today, so perhaps...
And as you can see, it's actually...
Alonzo Boynes.
Taekwondo.
Adam Murrows.
I'll speak as if you're an absolute beginner.
I am an absolute beginner.
You are an absolute beginner.
And Seth Graham.
It bites. It will bite.
Get your water, get your fruits and veggies, and experience a wealth of knowledge about getting healthy.
Father Jesus, that line you long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of it. Next customer in line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes, Sonny.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must stop cut fun people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man, forget that.
How may I assist you? You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for sticking with us. A team rising baseball stars from the Virgin Islands recently concluded their first of many planned baseball trips with an appearance at the Lesser Antilles Baseball Extravaganza in St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands this past weekend. The Virgin Islands Softball Baseball Association provided an update on their trip in a recent social media post. The 11 young athletes got an opportunity to showcase their skills in front of the scouts from the New York Yankees and Arizona Diamondbacks Major League teams, as well as college coaches from Florida. Coach Josh Ridgway expressed his excitement about the experiences, stating, and I quote, "These trips will help to our players to experience the next level and what it's going to take to get them there. They couldn't have been a better opportunity for our players to show what they've got. The young athletes in attendance were Jesus Schoberbrand, Julian Maduro, Kieran Hines, Jamore Sebastian, Kishan Potter, Zubulinary Delon, Antoine Stevens, Kamani Anthony, Devontae Stevens, Colton Ridgway, and Jaden Hines. The Post added a call of action to anyone interested in sponsoring or being a part of the program to call 346-1894 or 499-9975. In a stellar performance, Azani CALLWOOD proved to be the driving force behind the British Virgin Islands' triumph against Anguilla in the CONCACAF Under-20 Championships qualifier on Thursday. CALLWOOD's hat trick led the team to a convincing 3-1 victory at the National Stadium in Nicaragua. The game saw CALLWOOD opening the scoring in the 18th minute, swiftly followed by his second goal just 5 minutes later, giving the BVI a comfortable 2-0 lead. Anguilla managed to pull one back, with Jared Sens finding the net in the 28th minute, injecting a sense of competition into the first half. Despite Anguilla's attempts, the BVI's solid defense held firm, denying any further goals. With a relentless attacking approach, the BVI's record 15 attempts on goal compared to Anguilla's 9. As the clock ticked down, CALLWOOD sealed his remarkable performance with a hat trick in the 89th minute, converting a sensational free kick and securing the BVI's 3-1 victory. This achievement follows CALLWOOD's standout performance earlier in the week against Belize, where he scored twice in a thrilling 4-3 win. CALLWOOD's remarkable tally of 6 goals in the tournament has played a pivotal role in the BVI's success. The team's second victory places them third in Group A with 6 points, trailing behind leaders of Nicaragua with 9 points, and Cuba, who also has 6 points and 2 games in hand. In a display of sheer athleticism and dominance, British Virgin Islands native Jaleel CROAL emerged as the star performer at the American Athletes Conference in Birmingham, Alabama on Saturday, leading the University of South Florida Bulls to their first ever men's conference title. CROAL's stellar performance throughout the day not only secured victory for the Bulls, but also earned him the most prestigious, most valuable performer award. In his first event, the 600-meter dash, CROAL showcased his speed and skill, delivering a personal best of time of 6.65 seconds to claim the gold medal. Undeterred, CROAL returned to the track for the men's 200-meter dash, where he once again etched his name in the record books, clocking in at an impressive 20.96 seconds. CROAL not only secured another gold medal, but also set a new BVI national indoor record. The collective efforts of CROAL and his teammates proved instrumental as the Bulls dominated the competition, securing victory in a total of 7 events. The team's outstanding performance amazed by 156 points, culminating in the men's conference title. The women's team also demonstrated strength, finishing 3rd overall with 1 event winner. CROAL's remarkable achievement have not only brought glory to the University of Florida, South Florida that is, but have also showcased the talent and dedication of BVI Islanders on the international stage. Looking ahead, Jaleel and his team will enjoy a well-deserved week off before gearing up for the next challenge. They are set to compete in the NCAA Indoor Championships in Boston, Massachusetts from March 8th to the 9th. Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at tweet4media.com, and of course, like us on Facebook at tweet4media BVI, on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. I will see you again on Monday as we deliver your daily dose of local, regional, and international content. Of course, stick and stay to Tweet4Media. Even over the weekend, we have our weekend recap, of course, on Saturday with our Jaka Wooding. In case you missed the top stories of this week, we'll see you on Monday. Happy Friday. Goodbye.